Small Vic Firth nylon tip sticks are formed in the grinders with a bulge at the very end of the stick. These sticks are then placed into an injection molding machine. The mold closes around the end of the stick and clamps onto the neck, forming a seal.
The way the machine worked, it gripped it around the top of the stick, pressed it in around the top of the stick.
Molten nylon is injected into the mold cavity and forms the tip around the enlarged end. The result is a nylon tip that cannot be pulled off of the stick.
When the mold is created for a particular model of stick, the nylon, the molten nylon, is injected into that mold, and now that nylon tip and that stick become one in the process.
The tip becomes part of the stick. You know, it's the stick now, instead of just this thing that's just popped on and you hope for the best.
First of all, unlike a lot of competitors, Vic Firth nylon tips are not glued to the wood. They are actually a part of the mold.
And super glue, you know, is fairly super in its ability to hold things, but one thing super glue doesn't like is trauma, impact trauma, and the number of times that a drumstick will hit a surface, one tune alone, it's a lot of hits.
One of the great things about a Vic Firth nylon tip drumstick is that the tips don't come off. All right, I have myrtleized drumsticks on gigs. The sticks have broken and the nylon tip is still there in perfect condition. It hasn't gone anywhere.
The process is so, soundproof for it not coming off. It's amazing. And again, it's innovative. It's something that was worked out and that was researched.
My experience currently in using the Vic products is these tips don't come off. In the tenor mallets and things that are using various nylon ends to them, they stay intact. And they're not cracking, nor are they slipping off the stick itself.
The way that process is you'll break the stick before that nylon tip will ever come off.
If you take say like a 5A wood and a 5A nylon tip, there is no difference in the shape of the tip between the wood version of the drumstick and the nylon tip version of the drumstick. They are identical in size, and which means that now balance and the feel of that stick isn't compromised because you simply took away the wood tip and added nylon.
The artists are one of my most enjoyable aspects of this business. Every time there's a group in town and one of our artists is playing, I try to go.
You can see that it's somebody that is always thinking in being organized and correct in every ways, And it's a great respect behind him and behind us towards his products.
I greatly respect them, I admire what they do, and there's a certain spirit of communication there that I will always carry with me with great pride.
Just grab a pair of sticks. He started making that for the players, so the player can really express themselves.